So I'm having a chat with Dan of Keyside. How are you?
Not too bad, man, you?
Yeah, not too bad. We've been playing a single of yours called Rihanna. Please don't cry. Tell us a bit about the single first of all.
Yeah, it's just a happy-go-lucky song, that really. Um, just about daydreaming, about things in the future or things that could be. And yeah, just a simple song, really.
Nice, nice. And I believe that's coming off a new EP of yours coming out in the new year. I believe. What can we expect to hear?
So yeah, we got two more tracks on that EP, called Michael What You Call and Lovers on the Side. And yeah, should be good. Yeah, that's out next year. And yeah,
Yeah,
looking forward to getting it out there. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And the sound that you've made with this EP, is it the sound you wanted to make, or is it simply just how it turned out when you were recording it?
Yeah, do you know, it was quite spontaneous that EP. It was in the fact that Michael, what you call, was written mainly in the studio, and we had a plan to do four songs, and that wasn't one of them because that was only written a day before we were gonna go in the studio, and yeah, so I showed them it in the studio while we were about to like record the four songs we planned to do. And he was like, nah, we've got to do that one. We've got to try that. So we all learned our parts, like literally there and then. And yeah, it was like it fell from the sky, Michael. It was written quite quick for the circumstance, as that we were recording the next day. And yeah, it was mad. It was like, yeah, it was like it fell from the sky. It was mad.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. And I like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
Yeah, I usually get like the hook mainly of a song. And then it's like a jigsaw. Then I just find the other pieces to it, and yeah, and then I try and find like a character to it of what the song is, and if I can't like put a spirit to the song, then I don't think it's worth doing. If I can't make it into like something that's different
Mm,
from all the other like ideas that I've got, then I just won't tend to work on it. Um, yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I just get the idea first and then just build on it like
And what
snowball.
and what about the lyrics as well? Do they come quite naturally to you, or is it a bit of a challenge at times?
Uh, yeah, I just saying that the lyrics flow really. So it's different each time. Sometimes I'll have an idea of the lyrics first and then I'll do the music. Or sometimes I'll have an idea of the melody first and find the words. It depends really, yeah. So yeah, it's different each time really, but
Mm,
it's usually have the words or an idea of a song and then find the melody. But equally the same the other way as well.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And you've been doing some shows. You did a show with Blossoms. You got Royston Club as well coming up today and tomorrow, I think. How's the
Yeah.
touring and the shows been going?
It's been great, man. Yeah, it's one of the best parts about it. Just meeting people and connecting with people. And yeah, with the social media, people can reach out and say, "Oh, it was great to meet you that night." You know what I mean? I love the songs, stuff like that, and like it's rewarding. You know what I mean? And that's why we do it, to connect. And yeah, yeah, we're a fairly new band.
Mm,
So this is all like new waters to us. But yeah, it's rewarding to see it blossom.
yeah, yeah,
No
most
pun
definitely.
intended.
And once you've finished with these few shows, what's the plan next for doing some more shows?
Oh, so we got a today we've just announced the headline
Okay.
in the Arts Club, Liverpool, on the 14th of March, 2025. Still feels weird saying that. 2025. It's just flew the time, man.
Yeah, it's
Um,
not far away now, is it?
it's crazy, isn't it?
And
But yeah, we got that one. That's like the big one. And we always do something mad for like our headlines. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna plan all that out now.
yeah,
And
nice.
yeah, that's the big one.
Is there going to be more shows off the back of that then, do you think, or is that kind of the only one kind of in discussions at the moment?
Right now that's like the big one. So like all our um like that's where we're all like that's what we're thinking about at the minute. But next year is just quite yeah, we're still planning out next year at the minute. So yeah, that's really the only really one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Only the main one at the minute.
And as you've already touched on, you are a fairly new band. I'd like to find out what got you guys together to do this in the first place.
Well, I met Ben first, the lead guitarist. I met him at a party when we were like 18, and we're like 24 now. So I met him then. I just knew he played guitar, and and I just remembered that. But we didn't speak for like 2 years after that party. But we just kind of knew each other since then. It's like guitar fanatics. And yeah, so I was in a band called Cassidy from like 2019. And then there was a space open for someone to join. So I rang, I Snapchatted them actually on Snapchat, and I just yeah, I just said I just said you free to come down, and he said yeah. But we at that party we were just chatting about the lads, and uh yeah, we I think we like had a connection together over the lads mainly, and it was quite rare to find someone who was like proper into music that played the guitar and was like into the Lars, like proper into the Lars.
Hmm.
And so that's how we like kind of like got on, and we built our, obviously we've been inspired by the Lars, and we built our original sound from that. But now it's went into like its own thing, which is like the path of like many
Hmm.
artists really.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then so we met then, and then Ben knew the drummer from uni, and then he came down, and uh, and then we kind of like we stopped playing for a bit for like 3 months. We kind of like broke up for like 3 months, and then we got back together. It was such a weird like spell of time, but then we all got back together, and then Max joined, the bass player, and yeah, and then it just went from there really. And
Nice.
but
Yeah. Yeah, cool. And as you are fairly new, you must have a list of things you want to achieve as a band. If you had to pick one thing that you really have to do in the music world, what would it be?
a number one album, and say that's our bucket list.
Do you think
Try and get that in the charts.
you've got the sound for it, so it's doable?
Yeah, it's one step at a time, and yeah, and then Glastonbury
Yeah.
by tradition, and yeah, say they're like the main two. A
Nice.
lot of go for.
Yeah, nice. Dan, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you.